Welcome everyone to Neocrm's SFA demo today. In year 2020, we have rebranded our CRM product suites from Xiaoshuyi to Neocrm. First, after I log on as Chloe, I see a home page that is customized for my user role as a sales executive. So I'm able to see total pipeline, total booking, average opportunity score, their year-over-year growth, the sales funnel, my top 10 accounts in each sales stage, as well as my key contacts, all on the same page. At the same time, I can also see a couple of collaboration components. Today's work, where I can keep track of my daily calendar events and tasks, and feeds, where I can see all feeds generated by objects and people I followed in the system. In NeoCRM, sysadmin can customize different homepage layouts for different user profiles. Users can use the app launcher to switch to other applications, including our pre-packaged apps, including SFA, CPQ, and custom apps built by admin users or even ISVs. For example, Sales Hackathon app. If I switch to Alice using a different browser, I can see a different set of data. To quickly find an account, I can do a global search for education to search for accounts in the education sector. The global search results contain a customizable list of attributes, which helps the user to quickly locate the account. From the app launcher, I can quickly search for account to get to my accounts menu. On the account list page, not only I can use the Smart View to toggle between different sets of accounts, but I can also see a few embedded charts that show real-time analysis of the accounts on the list. For example, if I want to examine how we perform in the education industry, I can filter by industry and see the customer engagement score, top prospects, refresh to reflect the data in this industry. I can also switch to the dashboard view to see a comprehensive view of all accounts I have access to. Now I want to create an account named Mastery Education, also in the education industry. NeoCRM integrates with a service that provides business registration information. So you can look up the account name against this database to verify its correctness in the system. Now I'm able to find Mastery Education in the system. So I open it up and click on Backfill. System will then backfill all the business registration information, including phone numbers, addresses, key contacts, etc., to the account I'm creating. I also enter education for the industry field and education connection as the parent company. Now, I create a new contact, Juliana Lee, with phone number and address information. On the account property page, I can see the entire account hierarchy routed from Education Connection, as well as where the Mastery Education is positioned in the hierarchy. Now I log on as Chloe, Alice Manager. I received the notification that a new account is created. In the system, you can create custom notifications triggered by objects events. I found out that Mastery Education is the same account as ACE Asia Co. Limited due to acquisition. Since this is not a new account, I can see richer information in the Account 360 page. In NeoCRM, admin users can configure different property page layouts for different user profiles for any business object in the system. In Account 360, I can see the total pipeline and total booking for this account as well as activity reports, which show how my sales reps have been engaging with the customer. Also, I can see a visual process bar indicating the current stage of this customer in the customer's life cycle. I can also see the account score. The account score is dynamically calculated based on weighted attribute values and aggregated values from its related objects. For example, total opportunity forecast, total order amount, customer engagement level, etc. Customer engagement level is dynamically calculated based on sales activities, their frequency, customer interaction levels, keyword analysis, etc. Admin users can customize account scores according to their business needs. Now I will do a manual merge of these two accounts. Let me switch to the Smart View to see all accounts under the Education Connection parent account. After two accounts are merged, we saw that two contacts are merged, and Alice continues to be the owner while Chloe is a team member. The opportunities are also merged as well. Now I see Juliana contact in the merge account, and then they have a reporting relationship. So I'll link them through the contact map. In the contact relationship map, you can view a list of contacts of this account, their relationship in personal or professional. I can also switch to a personal relationship view. I can also check out CIO William Chase and connect him on LinkedIn. I opened William Chase and can view his LinkedIn account. I will launch a cleanse operation, which automatically runs a deduplication process that removes the duplicate accounts according to the duplication checking rule and merges contacts as well as opportunities into the account marked as primary. In NeoCRM, all business objects, including leads, contacts, accounts, can be configured with duplicate checking rules. From the admin side, I can see that contacts are configured to be duplicated when either name or phone number is identical. I can also configure advanced formulas. I also configured a suspected duplicate rule where two or more contacts can be tagged as suspected duplicates if certain conditions hold true. In this scenario, I enabled suspected duplicate rule and disabled the exact duplicate rule. Now I come back to contacts and create a contact with the same address. This contact is immediately flagged as a suspected duplicate. Now I can run a cleanse operation to delete the duplicate record. Now I come back to enable the exact duplication rule and create a new contact with the same name and email address. We can then see that this contact cannot be created because it is tagged as a duplicate. In NeoCRM, customers can send and receive emails directly in the application. A user can address an email to one or more existing contacts or send email to new contacts. If a contact replies to an email sent from an account, the user can then add this inbound email directly into the system as a contact. Just as that for account, admin users are able to configure a dynamic contact scoring scheme based on contact information and other contextual information. Next, I'm going to demo our activity management capabilities. On my homepage, I can see an embedded dashboard, key contacts. I found one of my contacts, Tina, with a high customer engagement level and click to view this contact. I can see the contact score and then can compose an email directly from here. This message can be seen under account associated or the opportunity where Tina is a primary contact. The system supports many different types of sales activities, including custom activity types. First, I create a meeting note record to record notes from an in-person meeting. Then I create a team meeting. After the meeting is created, it creates a calendar event for all invitees, and the event is associated with the account under the Collaborations tab. The meeting invite is also synchronized with Microsoft Outlook Calendar. I can navigate to Calendar and check my team members' calendar availability when creating meeting invites. In this demo environment, we're using Outlook 365 as the tenant's email routing server. Now I'm going to log into another tenant that uses Gmail as the routing email server to send and receive all emails. This tenant is using Gmail as the routing server, and I can send and receive email from a Gmail user as well. Now the contact receives the email and is responding to the email. Back to NeoCRM, we can see that her response is saved into the system. In NeoCRM, we provide rich analysis to help sales managers optimize their daily activities. In the Account Activities dashboard, I can see a set of reports and charts showing how each sales rep engages with customers. In NeoCRM, we provide integration with Zoom and Tencent conference services. Now I started a Zoom meeting directly from this account, and this meeting will be recorded. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining today's meeting. My name is Chloe, and I'll be introducing our new features in the upcoming release. In a few moments, the audio transcript will be recorded as a sales activity attached to this account. We'll check on that later. We provide contextual intelligence in our sales activities. We generate a powerful word cloud that shows greater prominence to words that appear the most often in the email content or WeChat conversations saved in the system in real time. For example, we can tell Chloe and Tina have been actively discussing product demos and quotations. Now let's take a look at the email Tina responded earlier. It's now visible in the system. In NeoCRM's Inside Sales Console, Inside Sales phone conversations with customers are automatically recorded and transcribed as sales activities. Hi, Mike. Are you available tomorrow? Let's talk about details of your requirements. Thank you. Now we can tell that the transcript of this phone call is available in the system as an activity. We also provide chatbot conversation functionality. A new CRM chatbot can be embedded in a customer's website to answer prospects' questions about product usage, trial extension, and other related sales questions. The questions and answers can be customized by the customer, and the session can be forwarded to a human sales rep. I'm a prospect, and I'm going to get some help with product and free trial. At the end of the session, a sales lead is automatically created in the SFA system. Now we go back to the account. Please note that a new activity is created containing the meeting transcript of the Zoom meeting. Next, I'm going to demo our opportunity management capabilities. First, let's take a look at how custom opportunity stages can be configured according to a company's selling process. In NeoCRM, admin users can create different opportunity business types to reflect different types of opportunities. Each opportunity business type can be associated with its own sales process, page layout, approval process, and so on. We can configure different sales processes for different business types. Each sales process contains an ordered list of sales stages, and each stage is associated with the incremental win rate. Optionally, a stage can contain key tasks and key information, which can also be associated with smaller incremental win rate within the stage. Each stage and key task also has permission controls, which means only users with certain user roles will be able to perform the operation. As we just showed that admin users can create multiple custom opportunity types, and each opportunity type can be configured with a different sales process, having stages, win rates, permissions, etc. Admin users can configure one or more opportunity layouts for each opportunity type and assign them to different business users. Now let's go back to the operational side. I'm going to find my future master global account and create a new opportunity. Now I'm going to create a new opportunity with close day being the end of next month. And then I'm going to add one bundle product, which is Sales Cloud Enterprise Edition. This is a subscription product, so I'm going to enter 100 seats as the quantity and subscription term is 12 months. And then we can see the sales amount is automatically calculated for this opportunity. After creating the opportunity, I held the first meeting and demonstrated products. I want to move from prospecting to need analysis. I got an error saying I need to fill in project budget and go through budget approval. So I go back to the prospecting stage, fill up the project budget as $3,000 and submit opportunity for budget approval. To make this happen, the admin user created a budget approval process that is associated with prospecting stage. Now Tina, on the other side, has received the notification about the approval request. So she opens the opportunity in the Approval Management Console, reviews the opportunity budget, and approves. Now Chloe can move the opportunity to need analysis stage after receiving the notification. Now the opportunity is refreshed with some key fields: sales amount, opportunity score, and forecast amount. In NeoCRM, we provide different ways of estimating expected revenue. First is standard forecasting, which is opportunity sales amount times win rate. Second is dynamic forecasting, which equals to opportunity sales amount times opportunity score, which is customizable and calculated. The final one is predictive forecasting. In NeoCRM, we provide very comprehensive and flexible product and pricing capabilities through our new Configure Price Quote app. Essentially, you can create any product pricing and packaging solutions all through configurations. First, I launched a new CPQ app where I can see a customizable homepage tailored for my user role and for this app itself. Now I open Sales Cloud Enterprise Edition, which is a configurable bundle product. There are quite a few product options inside of this bundle, Some are required in a bundle, some are optional, and there can be nested product options as well. Product option defines a product-to-product relationship. There are also a couple of product features, which is essentially a collection of product options. Product feature, product option, all together can create endless types of hierarchical product structures. There are also price schedules. You can see price schedule as an extension of price books that you can use to define volume or tier pricing. Each price schedule contains one or more pricing tiers. Each tier can have a different price model, which can be per unit or flat fee. A price schedule can also offer discounts. We can associate price schedules with product option, or product feature, so a product may have different prices and discounts when sold standalone, in a bundle, or even in a group of product options. Now pretending we are already in the proposal stage, so I want to create a new quote from this opportunity. After a quote is saved, I can see that the opportunity products are carried over as quote lines. Sales Cloud Enterprise Edition is a bundle product, so during the quoting process, I can configure this bundle. I click on Configure and see two product functions, Basic Functions and Advanced Functions. Now I configure this bundle product by adding some product options. In the quote, I see the bundle and the children products in a hierarchical structure. I can change the quantity to 200 and see the discounts change due to volume pricing. Note that Sales Cloud Enterprise Edition is a subscription product, so I enter the start date, end date, and the subscription term as 12 months. Each line can have a different end date as well. System will automatically calculate the quote total price accordingly. I can also change the total price. The discounts are then distributed evenly to each quote line. Now I'm done with the quote, so I submit the quote for and discount approval process. Now I refresh the quote and I see that quote has been approved. Now I can optionally synchronize the quote line items to opportunity products and also create an order from this quote. Now I'm going to spend a couple minutes demonstrating how the sales process works for the B2B2C scenario where manufacturers need to interact with channel resellers. End users of the manufacturer can create a partner-specific price books and a set of partner promotions. These promotions are created based on a set of CPQ product and pricing rules. Channel partners can create wholesale orders and receive these benefits. In SFA, manufacturers can create orders for channel partners, and in our partner portal, channel partners can create self-service orders on our B2B2C commerce platform. Now I log in as Channel Sales Robert into the PRM portal. In PRM portal, channel sales can work with manufacturers on leads, opportunities, quotes, orders, receiving, marketing, campaigns, etc. Now, Robert is going to create a partner self-service order. He is going to add a scanner and laser printer into the order. He can also check on the current promotions that are relevant with the products he selected into the order. He saw that there are 6 promotions available and some promotions can be used together, some cannot. He wants to get cartridges for free, so he updates the quantity of the laser pointer to be 30. He also wants a 5% rebate on the scanner. Now he gets $400 in rebate. Now he submitted the order for manufacturer's approval. On the manufacturer side, Chloe receives an order approval request, so she approves the order. She opens the partner account, and then from the Financial Information tab, she sees that the partner rebate is now available. Channel sales can then use the partner rebate to deduct order total amounts in future deals. Other than rebates, there are other partner incentives, including points, coupons, etc. Let's go back to the opportunity. I want to add Alice as a team member, assign her edit permissions. When adding Alice, I can also create labels for her that indicate her role in this team. I also want to create an overlay type opportunity split for Alice. We can use opportunity split amount or forecast amount to set up and track performance targets for each sales rep. Now I'm going to show more capabilities and opportunities with data I have already created. Now I open Future Sales Cloud Opportunity. So this is an opportunity that I created earlier with richer amount of data. In Neocrm, you can create an opportunity revenue schedule based on opportunity products. Sales managers can allocate and manage opportunity revenue schedule based on future expected revenue dates and create a visualization to show when the opportunity is scheduled to be paid for. We provide opportunity scoring scheme based on weighted values of opportunity attributes, account score, and contact scores. Admin users can customize the opportunity scoring scheme according to the company's business requirements. Opportunity scores can also be snapshotted so that you can create a visualization to see the trending of opportunity scores. An opportunity can have one or more contacts. Among them, there's a primary contact. Each contact can play a different role in the opportunity. We also provide contact scoring schemes based on contact rows and other characteristics. Admin users can also customize the scoring scheme. System also computes a buyer's interest score by intelligently processing particular customer interactions, including the frequency of the engagement in a configurable time period. Last, I want to check out the list of opportunities, so I navigate to the opportunity list via the app launcher. Here I see a Smart View folder, which allows me to quickly switch to a different list view, and a set of configurable embedded charts. I can switch to a swim lane view, showing the list of opportunities on each stage, as well as a dashboard view that offers an overview of the sales pipeline. In Neocrm, we provide many ways for admin users to build opportunity playbooks for different sales teams. First, as I mentioned earlier, each opportunity business type can be associated with one or more opportunity layouts that are assigned to different sales teams. Admin users can use the Opportunity Layout Designer to build complex opportunity pages. On the Opportunity Layout Designer, I can use drag and drop to embed the process bar, property components, related objects, BI charts, and dashboards into the layout. I can create multiple layouts and assign them to different opportunity business types and different roles or teams in the system. In Neocrm, we provide Neo Suggest functionality that powers rule-based guided selling throughout the sales processes. Neil suggests is a common UI component that can be embedded in a business object detail page. For example, opportunity detail page, and is driven by a set of business rules configured using our Creekflow business rules builder and engine. Admin users use Creekflow Builder to configure a set of workflow rules triggered by business events that meet certain preconditions. When these preconditions are met, recommended actions are then pushed to the designated group of users. In this demo, I have configured a few Creek flows and will use them to demo new suggest functions. I'm in Opportunity, Sales Cloud 2021. In NeoCRM, we use NLP to extract words that are mentioned with high frequency in the email interactions with the customer stored as email activities. When certain pre-configured words reach a certain frequency threshold, a recommended action can be pushed to the user. In our demo, Chloe and team had a few email conversations with customer Tina, and we have extracted words, product, demo, expressed, interests, etc. So Chloe now receives a recommended action, plan to visit the customer, and a recommended product SME. He can then chat with the product SME directly or create an internal calendar event with him. She can also email the customer's contact directly, which will be recorded as a sales activity. We natively integrate with Tianyancha, which provides business registration information. We can subscribe to receive notifications when certain information has changed. In this demo, the customer's employee size has increased over 30% year over year, so Chloe received a recommended action that the sales amount could be increased. When she attempted to increase the sales amount, another recommended action is automatically popped up, where a promotional add-on is available when the sales amount exceeds a threshold. So she chooses to click on the recommended promotional add-on, and then she can then add the add-on product into the opportunity. Next, I'm going to demo our opportunity pipeline and forecasting capabilities. In EOCRM, Hammond users can choose to use default opportunity forecast that is based on committed win rate, dynamic opportunity forecast that is based on calculated opportunity scores, and predictive forecast that is derived from opportunity snapshots. Hammond users can create a variety of BI reports and charts to view and analyze aggregated pipeline values and organize by sales teams, territory, and products for different time periods. Let's come back to future Sales Cloud new opportunity. This opportunity is using the dynamic forecasting method where the forecast can be changed with the opportunity score. I now change the opportunity close date. Later, I can see from the audit log that an audit record is created. Admin users can configure what information changes will result in the creation of new opportunity snapshot and how often the snapshots will be created. By default, the entire opportunity record will be snapshotted when any change occurs, including opportunity forecasts created when the snapshot was taken. We persist these snapshots in our big data system, which can be further processed to adjust and refine the opportunity forecast value. Now let me introduce our analytics functionality first. I navigate to Visual Workbook, which is a creation of dashboards, while a dashboard is a collection of reports or views. In this visual book, Pulse on the Business, there are three dashboards. pipeline insights, win-loss analysis, and forecast trending. Where pipeline insights show the current status of the pipeline, win-loss analysis shows a descriptive analysis of the win-loss based on the historical data of opportunities closed as won or lost, while forecast trending shows the forecast based on snapshotted opportunity data for historical view of the pipeline in the past, thus producing more accurate forecasts. In the Pipeline Insight dashboard, I can see a few critical charts showing the current analysis of the pipeline. In addition to total pipeline, total booking, ASP, the classic sales funnel chart, executives are more interested in learning about the top 10 accounts in each opportunity stage, ordered by TCV. The opportunity forecast momentum showing the forecast of the opportunities closing in 30, 60, 90 days. The opportunity scatter plot chart showing the opportunity progressing speed versus total forecast, thus making informative decisions on which prospects and opportunities to focus resources on closing. In the win-loss analysis dashboard, we provide a set of comprehensive charts analyzing the opportunities closed as win or lost by important business dimensions, including physical time period, closing reasons, win ratios, etc. I can create a sales funnel report based on one or more snapshots persisted in the system. Now I edit this dashboard. Open this Q1 sales funnel chart for edits. In the Opportunity Snapshot filter, I can pick one of the early snapshots and generate a sales funnel chart satisfying the reporting criteria. In the Forecast Trending report, we can see a forecast trending from the beginning of the fiscal year using aggregated sales amounts snapshotted at the start of every month. I also used a double axis chart to compare that with the sales target I created for the team on a quarterly basis. Forecasts can be rolled up from sales rep level, including forecasts using opportunity split amount. Forecasts are calculated automatically, but sales users can override the forecast amount as well as close date to make it reflect actual business status. I want to override opportunity forecast, so I submit a forecast override request. Now I log in as Tina, who approves the forecast override request. Now I come back as Chloe, so once Chloe refreshes the page, the forecast amount has been changed. And now I can also see this change in the audit log. We also record forecast categories as committed, pipeline, best case, omitted, or any custom values based on the opportunity stage or win rate. Admin users can configure the forecast categories. We provide a forecast model where sales operation managers can view and manage the forecasts. Here we can see the total forecasts, opportunity revenue forecast roll-up from sales reps all the way to global sales, and a pipeline chart outlining the forecast in each forecast category. We provide a very powerful sales performance management module where sales operation managers can set up multidimensional target models by evaluating any business objects for any individual users or user groups. First, I can create a sales amount target model based on a sales performance data source, which can be built from any objects in the system. Now I copy from an existing model. Here I can configure the performance evaluation dimensions, KPI metrics to evaluate, and performance time period. As you can see, we're evaluating sales performance from 4 different dimensions: territory, product, department, and sales user. And we created 2 performance targets: sales amount and forecast amount. Here, for example, I can add a filter to the forecast amount to be win rate greater than 60%. I can also change the evaluation period from month to quarter. I can remove the sales user dimension and change the order of the first 2 dimensions. After I hit apply, I see that I'm creating a target model that evaluates quarterly sales amount and forecast amount by 3 dimensions: product, territory, and department. Now I enable this new target model. Here I can create sales targets using this new model. To simplify this demo, I created a simple target that evaluates the sales amount of a cloud product in the classic industries and new industries territory for US and US West teams. I create sales amount and forecast amount target as 100,000 and 120,000 and see that the system automatically distributes the target evenly to each dimension. Now I want to adjust classic industries to take 75% of the target and new industries to take another 25%. I can also distribute the Q1 through Q4 revenue to be 10%, 20%, 30%, and 40% respectively, and apply that to all departments. As you can see, we provide an Excel-like user interface for sales operation managers to create multi-dimensional sales targets and push them down to each sales team and sales reps very quickly. This is a much more complicated model which is already in use. Here, we provide 2 dashboards showing the overall quota completion status as well as the completion status down to each user. You can drill into each cell to see the actual transactions. Admin users can use any of our 35 chart types to create custom reports to view and analyze the sales performance against their quota. Now I navigate back to homepage, where I have embedded a very important dashboard, Sales Performance Overview. Here we can view a KPI progress chart showing the overall quota completion rate, current forecast amount, and the quota to understand how my team is performing. I can also see my team's pipeline, current pipeline by industry, sales amount year-over-year comparison, sales amount versus quota versus forecast amount over the last fiscal year in this double axis chart. In the pipeline by industry chart, I can drill into this multidimensional chart to see performance down to the user level. More importantly, I have this sales quota waterfall chart that clearly shows how my team's sales amount is progressing towards the quota month over month by showing the gap between the sales amount and quota sliced by sales user. I can also use the dashboard level filter to filter the data by sales team or user. For example, I filter by Alice and see that she's doing very well so far. In the team performance dashboard, I can see sales performance by team, product, territory, and overall forecast trending. Please know that all our sales amount and forecast amount for individual sales users demonstrated over here are all based on their opportunity split data. In NeoCRM, analytics is for everyone. Analytics functionalities are embedded in every single page to help users to make data-driven decisions. Let me navigate to Visual Workbooks. Here, users can create one or more visual workbooks that are essentially collections or curations of dashboards, and each dashboard is a collection of reports or views. We provide a list of standard reports in the View library so that users can place them directly onto the dashboard, property layouts, or homepage. Admin users can also create custom reports either by customizing a standard report or directly from a standard or custom data source based on one or more objects on the platform. Now we switch to menu Data Source and open Custom Sales Data Source. I search for Custom Object Test object, which is a custom object that references account. I drag and place this custom object into the data source and connect it with the account object. Advanced users can create multiple data sources that include both standard objects and custom objects and connect them through relationships. I can also drag time into the data source as the time dimension and connect it with opportunity via close date. Now let's create a new visual workbook called Gartner Demo. I want to create one of the most desired reports, top 10 customers in each sales stage. Here, let's see how easy it is to create such a report. First, I select the custom sales data source. I saw custom object test custom object is available in this data source together with other standard objects. Then I create a custom metric from this data source. This metric calculates the total sales amount with close date in this fiscal year. Since I want to group my accounts by sales stage, I choose a grouped column chart to work with. I drag sales stage to X-axis, account name to group, and total sales amount as the metric. I set business type equal to new business and click apply. Now I change the layout to be a stacked column and click apply. The last thing I want to do is to show top 10 accounts only. So I configure the event sorting option to make the chart to sort by sales stage, then by total sales amount. Pick the first 10 records to show and click apply. As you can see, we have created a top 10 accounts by sales stage report in only a few minutes. Now I can save this report and add to the dashboard. I can also add an existing report from the View library to the Visual Workbook. Here I search for win-loss by close date and then drag it to the Visual Workbook. Now I want to set a cascading filter between these two charts so that the second chart is driven by the first one. And I also want to set up the drill down action to see the actual opportunities from the win-loss chart. After I save, I can try out the cascading effects. We provide a total of 35 chart types. In this workbook, I can see all chart types, including number, radar, word cloud, heat map, stack bar, area, stack area, funnel, gauge, donut, bubble, double axis, multi-dimensional radar, bubble map, multi-line, pie, multi-dimensional column, tabular, scatter plot, etc. We also provide data visualization over Google Maps for our international users. Here I logged onto another tenant where I can see a sales heat map over Google Maps. Last but not least, last year we built our native usage analysis module in the Analytics Cloud over platform logs, so our customers can have a comprehensive view of the user usage analysis per user and per product module. NeoCRM is a native mobile-first application. Almost all capabilities are available in our mobile app. After I log on to the home page, I see a mobile home page that is tailored just for my user role. What I can see on this home page is all configurable. I can drill into a chart and drill into the list of objects that back the data. I can also check out and post my enterprise social feeds or view and process my approvals. Let me just approve an approval request and see that it's available in my Completed tab. By navigating to the Messages tab, I can easily access my notifications, company announcements, and chat with my coworkers. Now, I navigate to the CRM main menu. I tap into Accounts and search for the account Future Master Control. I can see the account property mobile page, which is also configurable. Here I can see the sales activities, general information, the contact map, and the project team members. In the general information, I can view the account score and its total pipeline, which is an embedded BI chart. I can view the account hierarchy as well. Now, I'll create a few activities on this account. First, I can add an on-site check-in record stamped with my check-in location. I can call the account contact directly on my mobile phone and save it as a call activity. I can also record an in-person meeting and save the audio transcript. In this meeting, we collected your requirements and we're going to circle back with our engineers and hopefully show you some demo in your next meeting. You can see that I can do all these quick actions right under my fingertips. On the Activities tab, which is available for all SFA business objects in the system, I can see a timeline of recent activities of this account. I can click on More to see all activities and narrow down my search. Next, I'm going to create an opportunity for this account. I can fill up important information, including opportunity name, closing date, and also add products to it. Once the opportunity is created, I can complete key events, fill up key information, advance the stage, then submit opportunity for approval, just like what I could do in a web application. Now I want to add my team member Jolene into the opportunity as a sales manager. Her location is in New York. And next, I want to advance the opportunity because I have completed the key tasks. But I got the error message saying I need approval, so I submit the opportunity for approval. Now I switch to a mature opportunity under the same account, and we can see richer information, including opportunity revenue schedule, opportunity split allocation, sales activities, contact relationship maps, and so on. I can also view quotes associated with this opportunity since it's already in the quoting stage. I opened this quote and saw that the quote line contains Sales Cloud Enterprise Edition and its children products. In NeoCRM, sales reps can use our CPQ functionality in mobile to configure and edit complex quote lines directly on mobile devices. Now I'm going to demo our virtual business analyst functions where sales managers can ask for charts and reports during a voice conversation. Can you pull the report of the quota completion rate of my team by products? Can you also pull a chart showing the quota completion rate of my team by products? Can you drill into leads quota completion data and slice by territory? Can you pull the chart showing products by territory for other members? Now, can you pull the entire team performance workbook? In Neocrm, we provide a customer visit management module for sales reps to plan and record their customer visits. It's highly customizable, so it can be used for B2B use cases and B2C use cases, where sales reps of the manufacturers can visit retail stores, record content display, and planograms. In my demo, I just visited a 7-Eleven store and recorded the content display. I can check out my visit calendar where different colors show different planned execution status of each day. I can switch to the map view where the blue dots show my visit tasks today and orange dots show stores nearby that I can pay an impromptu visit. As a sales manager, I can create visit plans for my reps and view and monitor the execution of these plans. In the visit plan module over the web interface, I can create visit plans for my reps, not only for accounts, but also for any business objects in the system. I can configure visit templates for different business objects so that my reps know exactly what to do when they are out visiting customers. I can filter the visit plan by reps and then see the execution status indicated by different colors on the calendar. All the visit data can be analyzed in BI reports to help managers see the completion status of all sales reps and thus adjusting the plans accordingly. Now I navigate to the mobile user interface configuration page on the web application. I find the sales opportunity page and work on the configuration. I remove the opportunity owner field. I also move the team tab before the revenue tab. Now, after I remove the opportunity owner field from the web configurator, I reopen the mobile app, refresh the opportunity property page, and see that the field goes away instantly and that the team tab is moved before the revenue tab. This year, we've released Neocrm for WeCom, which enables sales reps to connect with end users on WeChat platform, capture high-quality leads, and engage them throughout the customer lifecycle. I met my prospect Ryan at OneBot Incorporated in a meeting this morning and connected his WeChat account with my WeCom account via QR code scanning. I then reached out to him on WeCom that I'm getting a quote ready for him. At the meanwhile, I want to save Ryan's WeChat information as a contact in OneBot in Neocrm. So I open the side toolbar of WeCom app and click to open the embedded Neocrm for WeCom SFA app. I navigate to OneBot Incorporated where Chloe is the account manager. I navigate to the Team tab and create a new chat group with the sales team members as well as Ryan in the group. Note that I can add Ryan in this chat group because we have connected Ryan with his WeChat account. I start to chat with Ryan telling him that a quote is coming and this is the best deal we can offer. Now I click back into the SFA and create a quote. In Neocrm for WeCom, you can manage all business processes like creating and managing accounts, leads, opportunities, quotes, etc. in the same way as that in Neocrm's native mobile app. After the quote is ready, I generate a quote document, get it approved, and forward the quote document to the group where Ryan, Chloe, and other team members are in. Ryan can then open the quote document directly from his WeChat. While Ryan is reviewing the quote, I enter SFA again, find the opportunity, and save all the conversations in the chat group with Ryan into a sales activity with the opportunity. In this way, my company is not losing any important conversations with my customers. Finally, Ryan accepted the quote, and I'm able to advance the opportunity to win status. Chloe, myself, and other relevant people got a push notification directly in WeCom that a new deal is won. Now I'm going to demo our lead management capabilities. Customers can capture leads on the website. I'm navigating to a website that we prepare for this demo. First, I see this message asking my consent to use cookies on this website. I accepted the use of cookies. Now I fill up the form to register as a new user. I filled up all the information and submitted the form. I also browsed a few product pages over here. So now a new sales lead is created in Neocrm. The captured leads will first go through a lead deduplication process where duplicated leads will be identified and merged according to pre-configured rules. Here I search for Vivian and see this lead. After I open this lead as Chloe, I can see the information of this prospect, including her engagement history on the website and several tags automatically added. For example, web registration PRM because she has submitted the web form and browsed the PRM product page. Now I navigate to channel management to view all channels I have. Here I can view or disable a channel or manage marketing channels for a campaign. With channel management, we can manage channels based on specific marketing materials and track which channel the lead comes from. I can see that a QR code has been generated for each channel. This QR code can be embedded in the campaign's marketing materials and distributed through WeChat social platform, which is the largest social platform in China. Now I use my WeChat to scan this QR code. It directs me to our campaign WeChat mini app. Currently, this mini app is only available in Chinese, so I'm not going to demo the registration process. I've already registered before this demo, and then now my information have been captured as a sales lead as well. Now I search for Tina Kong as sales lead in the system and can see the prospect information and her activity tracking that she came from the mini app channel. Now I open Campaign Engage 2020. Campaign managers can build campaign materials here, including campaign posters, which help to track the source of the leads. Campaign managers can also view channels on campaign members, leads, and opportunities. I can convert campaign members to sales leads. In Neocrm, we provide territory management functionality where sales leads can be automatically assigned and reassigned according to intelligent territory dimension matching rules. Here, we support multiple territory models. We have service, product, and sales territory models in this demo so that we can manage leads, accounts, opportunities, even custom objects in a matrix model. According to the dimension matching rules, a business object, for example, an account, can be matched automatically to a sales territory, a service territory, and a product territory, so it can be co-owned by an account manager, a customer success manager, and a product manager. Each territory can be configured with a set of custom dimensions, for example, location, industry, product line, etc. Now I open Classic Industries and view dimensions and the dimension matching rules. In this example, as long as the sales lead has product interest for Sales Cloud, she can be assigned to this territory or one of the children territories. In addition to leads, we can also assign accounts, opportunities, and custom objects. I can activate and inactivate a territory model. When a territory model is in draft status, admin users can preview the territory assignment results before finalizing the assignment. The assignment process can be scheduled on a nightly basis or manually triggered. Admin users can also view the assignment or preview results using the dashboard embedded over here or in the visual workbook. Now I activate this territory model and start the assignment process in an incremental mode. A minute later, I see that new or updated counts, leads, and opportunities are assigned successfully. According to the sales playbooks and best practices, sales operation managers can configure a visual process for sales reps to follow. In the visual process, I can create multiple stages and associate each stage with a few advancing events. For example, when the company information is updated, an email is sent, etc. Optionally, I can set up key tasks and information for each stage. Now I open Sales Lead Tina Kang. I see a visual process has been configured per Inside Sales Cadence Guide. Since I have verified the company name and phone number, I have completed the lead qualification process. So now I'm following up with the lead. Here there are specific tasks and information that I have to follow before moving to the next stage. As a sales operation manager, there are a few ways for me to better guide my sales reps during the lead nurturing process. For example, a lead can be tagged with SFA when she visits the Sales Cloud product page. This tag can be used for further segmentation. For example, we can automatically send an email of customer cases to this group of prospects within 5 days. First, I created a segment of users who had visited the SFA product pricing page more than 3 times in the last 30 days. I can edit the segment to filter by users' email preferences, don't email. Then I can create a few smart campaigns that automate sending emails or other actions targeting the segment. Now I open another segment I created earlier. I open the smart campaign that sends products customer cases in batch mode to this user segment. We can see that this campaign has been executed and we can monitor the campaign results from here. As you can see, this is a batch campaign. We can also create smart campaigns to automatically add tags to leads triggered by their actions. Operation managers can also create email campaign template directly in the system. Now I open email template March 2021, edit the campaign, and send a test email. Once I activate this email template, I can associate it with a smart campaign, and then the email will be sent to the users in the user segment by schedule. When the lead matures, I can convert the lead. In Neocrm, a lead can be converted into an account with a contact and optionally an opportunity as well. During the conversion, I can choose to create a new account pending duplication rule validation or merge with an existing account. I then choose ACE Asia to merge. Optionally, I can create a new opportunity. After a lead is converted, a new contact is created under ACE Asia, and a new opportunity is also created. Now let me introduce our intelligent lead scoring feature. We have a smart bot, Xiaoyi, who helps to intelligently determine the necessary attributes of a successful conversion model by studying the historical lead conversion data using machine learning. Admin users can go through a step-by-step guide to define what makes a successful conversion of leads. For example, leads converting to accounts and contacts or to opportunities. Then our smart bot will calculate the lead score in batches or when a lead is updated. It will get smarter and smarter over time when there's more lead data. Since I don't have a lot of data in this demo, I'm going to show you some scores and their attributes calculated based on a very limited set of data. Now we navigate to Sales Leads page and order the leads by their intelligent lead scores. Sales reps can prioritize their work based on the lead scores. Now I open Alex, who has the highest score. I can also see the calculated strengths and weaknesses of this lead. We also provide a set of channel preference attributes that can be set automatically based on user preferences. For example, if a prospect chooses to unsubscribe from our email list, that lead will be marked as don't email. I can use this flag to filter out users who do not prefer email when creating my user segment. We provide a set of comprehensive lead management reports and dashboards in our Marketing Cockpit visual workbook. Admin users can also create their own custom charts. In the lead analysis dashboard, we can see the trend of lead gen, their processing status, lead gen by channel, and the classic lead conversion funnel. In the campaign analysis dashboard, we provide a comprehensive set of charts showing the leads' participation statuses in online or offline campaigns, and more importantly, the lead ROI report, which shows which campaigns generate the most revenue. Behind the scene, we record the leads' participation of various campaigns, and after leads are converted to opportunities, we record the connections between campaigns and opportunities. Admin users can configure first touch, last touch, multi-touch, or custom rules to determine how campaigns are influencing opportunities. In the engagement analysis dashboard, we can see the daily trends of prospects' engagement through website clicks, email stats, etc. This dashboard helps operation managers to create smarter campaigns. In NeoCRM, all SFA and PRM capabilities are built on top of our platform as a service named Neo Platform, which provides security, configurability, extensibility, and scalability for our SaaS applications. In Neo Platform, we offer comprehensive permission control. First, each user is assigned with a user profile, which contains a set of functional permissions. A functional permission indicates whether a user can perform certain system functions. On top of that, each profile is also granted with field-level permissions. In addition, each user also has record-level permission controls. When a user creates an opportunity, she is the opportunity owner who has full access to the opportunity, and then she can add more team members to the opportunity and grant them read or write access. A user with transfer owner functional permission can transfer the owner to another user, which usually happens when there's an organization change. On top of that, admin users can set up sharing rules so that a set of objects can be shared to a set of users. For example, I have already created a sharing rule that shares some products to channel users. In addition, admin users can specify whether users have access to the data owned by or shared with their subordinates in the departmental hierarchy. Last but not least, all territory members in a territory can have certain access to the resources assigned to that territory. For example, an inside sales member has full access to accounts in the territory, but may only have read-only access to opportunities in the same territory. Admin users can also specify whether territory members have access to the data owned by or shared with their subordinates in the territory hierarchy. On NeoCRM, users can build approval processes for all standard and custom objects. Now I'm going to show how we build the quote discount approval process. This process is associated with business object quote so that it can only be triggered when a quote is created with discount amount over 50%. Then I set up process steps and post-approval events. In the process steps, I configure who will be in the approval process and what happens upon approval or rejection. In a post-approval event, I can configure a notification to be sent, a script to be executed, a text message to be sent, or a related objects to be updated upon final approval or rejection. On Neo Platform, customers or ISVs can create, assemble, and package their own apps. Let's say our sales team wants to have a month-long sales hackathon event competing over who can advance the opportunity the fastest. IT then has configured a sales hackathon app. The app can contain a homepage, its own menu based on standard or custom objects, custom pages, BI dashboards, or charts. IT developers can use out-of-box UI components or craft a few custom components using UI components and open APIs and place that on the home page. Here I'm going to create a new custom object called survey, which needs to be filled up at the end of the hackathon. Now I will add a new picklist field named How do you rate the sales hackathon experience? Picklist values are 1 star to 5 stars. I grant field level access to all user profiles. I navigate to App Management and add Survey into the menu of App Sales Hackathon. In NeoCRM, I can package everything into an app and release the app through Neo Platform. Now I go back to the application, open the App Launcher, and search for Survey. Here I can create a new survey instance. I select 5 stars for the question, how do you rate the sales hackathon experience? I can customize the list to add a question to the list. I can even go ahead to build a BI report out of the survey results. As you can see, with mostly no code, Neo Platform allows more apps with rich contents to be built in less time, thus improving the business agility.